They are creatures of wind and fire. For millennia, the horse has captivated humanity, not just with its utility, but with its breathtaking beauty. But beauty in the equine world is not singular. It is the raw power of a draft horse, the ethereal grace of a desert runner, and the wild colors that seem painted by nature itself. Welcome back to Saddle Saga. Today, we are stepping away from deep history to simply appreciate the visual splendor of these animals. From the metallic coats of the East to the feathered giants of the West, here is our curated list of the 25 most beautiful horses on planet Earth. Number 25, the Appaloosa. Starting our list is a canvas of nature's artistry, the Appaloosa, famed for its leopard-like spots. Originally developed by the Nez Perce tribe in the Pacific Northwest, no two are exactly alike. Their beauty lies in their striking, undeniable uniqueness. Beyond the coat, look for their mottled skin and striped hooves, traits that mark them as truly one of a kind. Sadly, this breed was nearly wiped out during the Indian Wars of the late 1800s, making their vibrant presence today not just beautiful, but a living symbol of survival and resilience. Number 24, the Black Forest Horse. Hailing from Germany, this is a real-life fairytale horse. They are known for a very specific look, a rich, dark chestnut coat contrasted by a flaxen, nearly white mane and tail. It's a striking combination that looks stunning against a green woodland backdrop. For centuries, they were the trusted workhorses of the Black Forest farmers, blending gentle strength with this captivating, high-contrast look. They are actually an endangered breed today, making a sighting of these pearls of the Black Forest a rare and special privilege for any horse lover. Number 23, the Golden Palomino. While Palomino is a color, not a breed, it deserves a spot. That coat, the color of a newly minted gold coin matched with a white mane, has made them the mounts of Hollywood heroes and kings alike. When the sun hits them right, they literally shine. To be a true golden Palomino, the coat must be dark enough to match a gold coin, yet light enough to glow. A genetic balance that is difficult to perfect. Historically, Queen Isabella of Spain was so obsessed with this color that she kept a stable of 100 Palominos, forbidding commoners from owning them. Number 22, the Knabstrupper. Often confused with the Appaloosa, this Danish breed offers a different take on the spotted coat. Often featuring a solid white base blanketed with distinct black or bay leopard spots, they look like Baroque paintings come to life. They were once the favored mounts of Danish royalty, valued for their eccentricity and their incredible talent in classical dressage. Genetic studies show that their spotting pattern is ancient, dating back to prehistoric horses painted on cave walls, proving this look has been captivating humans for thousands of years. 21. The Norwegian Fjord. Beauty isn't always about sleekness. Sometimes it's about ancient character. The Fjord horse, with its primitive dun color, zebra stripes on the legs, and that iconic spiky two-toned mane, looks like it just stepped out of a Viking saga. Tradition dictates their manes be cut in a crescent shape to emphasize the curve of the neck and show off the dark stripe running down the center. They are one of the world's oldest and purest breeds, and archaeological excavations suggest they were used by the Vikings as war mounts, meaning their cute appearance hides a warrior spirit. 20. The Rocky Mountain Horse. Known for their smooth gait, their beauty is defined by the chocolate coat, a deep brown body contrasting beautifully with a silvery flaxen mane and tail. They are rugged American elegance defined. Despite the name, they actually originated in the Appalachian Mountains of Kentucky, cherished for their sure-footedness and gentle puppy dog temperament. They are famous for the single-foot gait, a movement so smooth that riders say you can hold a full cup of coffee in the saddle without spilling a drop. 19. The Hanoverian, the modern definition of athletic grace. While they come in solid colors, the beauty of the Hanoverian is in its movement. Watch them in dressage. They are powerful, balanced, and incredibly fluid, like watching poetry in motion. They dominate the Olympic Games because their conformation is near perfect, blending the power of a carriage horse with the agility of a thoroughbred. Rigorous inspections ensure only the most beautiful and athletic horses continue the bloodline, resulting in a breed that consistently represents the pinnacle of modern sport horse design. Number 18. The Gypsy Vanner, traditional cob, a breed developed by the Romani people to pull caravans. They are small drafts defined by an abundance of hair, incredible flowing manes, and thick feathering covering their hooves. They are majestic, powerful, and incredibly flashy. Breeders often look for a sweet head and a piebald pattern, creating a horse that looks like a mythical creature pulling a wagon. It is said that a Gypsy Vanner was bred to be strong enough to pull a house all day, but gentle enough to babysit the children at night, giving them a kind expression that melts hearts. Number 17. The Blue Roan Mustang, the symbol of the American West. While Mustangs vary, the rare blue roan coloring, where black hairs are mixed with white, giving a blue steel appearance, on a wild horse is a rugged, untamed kind of beauty that is breathtaking to behold. Unlike gray horses that whiten with age, a roan keeps this dark, mysterious coloring for life, often changing shades with the seasons. Seeing a blue roan stallion standing guard over his band on the open plains captures the very essence of freedom and the wild, untamed spirit of America. 16. The Brabant, Belgian heavy draft. Beauty in massive scale. These are among the strongest horses on earth. Their beauty is in their colossal architecture, huge necks, massive hindquarters, and kind eyes. They are living mountains of muscle. Unlike the lighter American Belgian, the European Brabant retains a thicker coat and heavier bone, giving them a prehistoric, unstoppable presence. Despite their intimidating size, they are known as gentle giants, with a temperament so calm they are frequently used in therapy programs, proving that true strength is often gentle. 15. The Marwari, the pride of India. These horses are lean and elegant, but their defining feature is their ears. They curve inward to touch at the tips, forming a perfect lyre shape over their poll, giving them an exotic profile unlike any other horse on earth. Bred for desert warfare, their loyalty is legendary, with stories of Marwari staying by their wounded masters on the battlefield until the very end. In Indian folklore, a Marwari with 4 white socks and a blaze is considered lucky, believed to protect its rider from harm and bring prosperity to the owner. We are halfway through our list of 25. It's incredible how diverse these animals are. Before we get to the top 10, pause the video and comment below which horse so far has been your favorite. Okay, let's get back to it. Number 14, the Percheron. Another giant, usually born black and turning gray with age. A dappled gray Percheron, combining the massive power of a warhorse with the delicate patterning of its coat, is an unforgettable sight. Originating from France, they carry themselves with a surprising crispness and alertness, proving that heavy horses can still be incredibly refined. They were once the most popular draft horse in America, and their infusion of Arabian blood centuries ago gives them a lighter, more energetic movement than other cold-blooded breeds. 13. The Thoroughbred, the speed machine. Their beauty is functional. Thin skin showing veins below the surface, lean muscle, and a deep chest. When they are running at full tilt, they are the ultimate expression of equine athleticism. Every angle of their body is built for aerodynamics, creating a sleek, predator-like silhouette that screams speed even when they are standing still. They are known as hot-blooded horses, possessing a fire and sensitivity that gives them a spirited, intelligent look in their eyes. They are born to run, and they know it. 12. The Haflinger, the golden pony of the Austrian Alps. They are uniformly chestnut with incredibly thick, flowing white manes and tails. They are sturdy, compact, and absolutely charming to look at. Their thick forelocks often cover their eyes, giving them a playful appearance that hides a work ethic strong enough to carry heavy loads up steep mountains. You will rarely see a sad-looking Haflinger. Their bright coloring and energetic trot make them look perpetually happy, earning them a reputation as the perfect family horse. 11. The American Paint Horse. Often described as a quarter horse with too much white. Their bold, splashing pinto patterns, whether Tobiano or Overo, break up the horse's outline, creating striking visual contrast that always draws the eye. In the Wild West, this pattern was prized by Native Americans, who believed the splashes of color provided magical protection in battle. While traditional cavalries rejected them because they were too hard to camouflage, today that same loud coloring is what makes them stand out in the show ring as moving works of art. 10. The Clydesdale, perhaps the most recognized draft horse in the world. High-stepping action, iconic white blaze faces, and massive feathered hooves. They are the gentle giants of the commercial world and beloved for their handsome, reliable appearance. Their high-stepping gait, known as action, lifts their hooves cleanly off the ground, making them look lighter and more energetic than other draft breeds. Thanks to famous beer commercials, the image of an 8-horse hitch of Clydesdales has become a global icon of tradition, power, and impeccably groomed beauty. 9. The Icelandic horse. They are small, tough, and incredibly fluffy in winter. Their beauty is in their resilience and their unique fifth gait, the tolt, which allows them to glide smoothly over the roughest volcanic terrain. Despite their small stature, don't call them ponies. The Icelandic people are fiercely proud of their strength and refer to them exclusively as horses. Because no other horses are allowed into Iceland to prevent disease, they remain one of the purest breeds on Earth, looking exactly as they did when the first settlers arrived over 1,000 years ago. 8. The Cremello. This is another color type that is simply ethereal. A double dilute gene creates a horse with a cream-colored coat, white mane, and often striking pale blue, almost human-like eyes. They look ghostly and magical. Because they lack pigment, their skin is pink rather than black, giving them a soft, delicate glow that looks otherworldly in soft lighting. For a long time, registries refused to accept them, calling them albinos, but modern science has proven they are distinct and healthy, finally allowing their ghostly beauty to be appreciated. 7. The Saddlebred. We have to include a nod to our channel namesake, the peacock of the horse world. With their high-set necks, high tail carriage, and animated trot, they are bred entirely for show-stopping elegance and presence. They are the ultimate showmen, often trained to freeze in a parked pose that highlights their long swan-like necks and alert ears. They were originally the mounts of Civil War generals who needed a horse that looked impressive commanding troops but was comfortable enough to ride all day. The Shire. The tallest horses in the world. Similar to the Clydesdale, but often black and even larger. Standing next to a Shire is a humbling experience. Their sheer scale is their beauty. They hold the record for the largest horse ever documented, a testament to their history as the engines that powered English agriculture and industry. Despite their towering height, which can exceed 19 hands, they are incredibly docile, often leaning their massive heads against their handlers in a display of gentle affection. Number 5. The Lusitano, the horse of Portuguese bullfighters. They are compact, powerful, and incredibly brave. Their movements are quick and elevated. A gray Lusitano performing high school dressage movements is the epitome of classical beauty. Their profiles are slightly convex, a trait known as a Roman nose, which gives them a noble, aristocratic look reminiscent of ancient statues. They are bred to have brio, a hidden fire and energy that can be unleashed in an instant, allowing them to dodge a charging bull with grace and precision. Number 4. The Andalusian, PRE, the horse of kings and the ancestor to many breeds on this list. With their arched necks, convex profiles, and incredibly thick, wavy manes, they are the horses you see in Renaissance paintings. They are proudly, classically magnificent. Known in Spain as the pure Spanish horse, their movement is high and rhythmic, designed to display power and intimidation in the royal courts of Europe. Legend says they were created when the wind itself fell in love with a mare, giving them a poetic origin story that matches their breathtaking appearance. 3. The Arabian, the oldest and perhaps most influential breed. Their beauty is unmistakable. The dished face, the large expressive eyes set wide apart, and the high tail carriage. They look like they are floating even when standing still. Bred by the Bedouin in the harsh desert, their delicate skin and large nostrils are actually functional adaptations for cooling, proving that form follows function. Uniquely, the Arabian actually has fewer vertebrae and one less rib than other horses, a skeletal quirk that contributes to their short, strong backs and high tail carriage. 2. The Black Friesian. There is something universally stunning about a solid black horse. The Friesian combines that jet black coat with a high-stepping gait and luxurious, incredibly long manes and tails. They are dramatic, cinematic, and breathtaking. Historically used by knights in shining armor, today they are known as the Black Pearls of the Netherlands, famous for their kind but energetic temperaments. Because they were nearly extinct before World War I, the modern Friesian is a triumph of breeding, returning from the brink to become Hollywood's favorite horse for fantasy films. 1. The Akhal-Teke. And taking the top spot, a horse that sometimes doesn't even look real. The Akhal-Teke from Turkmenistan. They are lean, like greyhounds, but they are famous for a unique hair structure that refracts light, making their coats look literally metallic. This adaptation was likely developed for camouflage in the desert sands, but to the modern eye, it creates a visual spectacle unmatched by any other animal. A golden Akhal-Teke in the sun looks like it was cast in bronze. They are the undeniable supermodels of the equine world. Known as the golden horses, they are so prized in their home country that they appear on the national emblem and currency, celebrated as a national treasure. From the metallic sheen of the Akhal-Teke to the rugged power of the draft horse, the beauty of the horse is truly endless in its variety. But as we always say here on Saddle Saga, a horse is more than just a pretty face. It's a living chapter of history. Whether they were bred for war, for work, or simply for the joy of riding, each of these breeds carries a legacy that is just as stunning as their coats. And when we look at them, from the frozen fjords of Norway to the burning sands of Turkmenistan, we are looking at a living map of human civilization. These horses carried us across continents, built our cities, and fought our battles. Their physical perfection is the result of thousands of years of partnership. It is also worth remembering that many of the breeds we admire today, like the rare black forest horse or the historic Knabstrupper, are actually considered endangered. Their beauty is fragile. Preserving them isn't just about keeping a pretty animal around, it's about holding on to our own heritage. Every time a breeder commits to raising these foals, or an enthusiast like you watches a video like this, we play a small part in ensuring that future generations can witness this living art. The bond we share with them, that silent language of trust between two very different species, adds a layer of beauty that no camera can fully capture, but every rider deeply understands. This list was incredibly hard to narrow down to just 25, and beauty is, of course, in the eye of the beholder. So now I'm turning it over to you. Did your favorite breed make the cut? Or is there a hidden gem we missed that deserves to be in the spotlight? Let me know your top picks down in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this visual journey, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. We have plenty more stories, histories, and legends waiting to be told. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.